Ooh, and that's what I'm talking about. And we're getting, and also, dude, that's an asshole, and holy shit. Another blueprint. I don't even have this one. Pretty nice stuff, huh? Before I'll show you guys how you can get that stuff too, or pretty, or even better stuff like I did in that run that wasn't even a good run. Before I'll show you this, what I would recommend is, if you haven't done it yet, because this is obviously kind of like a beginner's guide, or the way I did it, because I've already have my stash to the max level, which does cost a lot of money, and I do have a lot of good loot, and a lot of money, and I'm level 43, and I just bought the game 6 or 7 days ago. I really bought it 6 or 7 days ago. So 6, 7, whatever. You probably said it too. But what you want to do is upgrade Scrappy to level 5. Why am I saying this? What you should be doing if you level him up, take a free loadout, or not even a free loadout. Take your own loadout with nothing in it, so you have to save pocket. Go for the stuff you have to get, and most of the time you will probably get killed at some points, and then this game has an aggression-based matchmaking. That means if you don't shoot people that are shooting you, it'll put you in lobbies with people that are not going to shoot you. So that's why I would recommend doing this first if you haven't done it yet. So you get into lobbies where almost no one is shooting you, everybody's friendly, they're talking to you, they're saying don't shoot, blah blah, all that chill shit. And if you've done that, or if you have already done that, I would recommend you go to Blue Gate and you want to go to the village. This is the first part I'm going to show you, and there's a little bonus at Pilgrim's Peak, which I managed to get at this little bonus area for Ospreys, Berlettas, and a lot of good auto weapons and loot. So this is at the end, so stick around for that. But the first part is the village, and what the setup I would recommend is, you don't have to take a weapon, but you definitely want to get a custom loadout with the looting MK1, or if you have a better one, take this one, but this is obviously for beginners, so I thought this is the one that probably everybody will be able to get. So this is the setup I'm running: just a simple light shield, looting MK1, a Pharaoh, and 40 heavy ammo. I only have 31 right now, but I would recommend 30 or 40 is more than enough. 5 bandages, 3 shield recharges, you don't have to take 5, and adrenaline shots. Those are very important to be able to run away from either enemies or arcs. But if you don't have them, don't worry. You just gotta be a little bit more cautious with running out of stamina. But with that being said, this is the setup. Now have fun seeing how you can get a lot of fucking loot, goop and scoop, get a lot of fucking coins. And now, this is the spawn this is the spawn you would want at 29 minutes, or as early as you could get it. But I'm still just gonna go ahead and search every house and see how much goop I can fucking get and sell. I'm just gonna show you guys how it would look like, so you guys know. That's probably gonna be a bad run, so let's see. So this is one thing you want to look out for, these trash cans. Also the big containers, but especially those little ones too, because you will get a lot of trinkets out of them. Not always, but there's a very big chance for you to get decent trinkets, which are obviously multiple $1,000 worth of coin. So this hasn't been looted, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these things for getting some decent stuff. And I would probably, unless you obviously get something very good, just go in with the idea of selling everything, unless obviously you really do need the stuff that you end up finding, not fighting. So those are one. I'm friendly, bro. I'm friendly. Wow, you are horrible, bro. You deserve that. Holy shit. Yeah, bye-bye. Wow. So, obviously, as you guys can see, there's obviously always going to be those fuckers. They're just gonna shoot you no matter what. They don't really give a fuck at all. Don't really have any respect. He probably had a free loadout. No, he didn't. So, well, that's one way to get some goop, I guess. So, okay. I'll probably have to account for it. Dude, is this the guy that just killed me the round before? No, it's not. Okay. So I'm probably trying to account for the stuff that I just found now, for the other stuff that I'm gonna find. But those are the containers I'm talking about. You will get a lot of trinkets out of them. So, not always, like I've said, but a very decent amount. So, be on the lookout for that. Toasters is something you probably will need sooner or later for a workbench upgrade. I'm not really sure which one it is, but they will be useful. And if you want to sell them, you can sell them, because they do give you a lot of money. I think it's 1 or 2k, so it's pretty fucking decent. So this is another one. Let's see what we get. Just some ammo, nothing special. Ooh, and that's what I'm fucking talking about. The amount of times I've gotten this here, the breathtaking snow globe, is fucking stupid, man. It really is fucking crazy. And always these things, these blue things, you can sell them for a pretty decent amount of money. And obviously, the more you get, it will add up quick, trust me. Obviously, if you have a safe pocket, put that shit in there. So, obviously, the trinkets, always want to take those. Even the common ones, the gray ones, they're always very useful too. Like I said, it will add up. So, trust me on that. And also, dude, you also get fucking blueprints. So I already got that one, but I'm still gonna take it because blueprint, if you don't know, is 5k. Every single one of them is 5k each. So take it. If you die unlucky, the guy gets it. But if you already have it, it's good. Or obviously we'll be able to put it into a safe pocket. That's still, dude, basically this is a shitty ass run because of how late I spawned in. And I still managed to get a very decent amount of loot. We're at 50k right now. I'll probably do it. And obviously it's a little bit higher now because I managed to kill a guy because there was an asshole. And holy shit, this is what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking saying. The amount of times this is happening is fucking stupid. Toasters are always like 1k or 2k each. So like I've said, always pick them up if you can, if you have space. And also still look through here because sometimes there's stuff you can still just take and sell. Even if you just are taking the leftovers. This one, I do know this is 2k. So I'm gonna put this one in here for the fucking fabric. So this is very decent. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep looting and take my time. Not a trinket. That's what we want to see. These you can also loot too. Obviously, they're making a lot of noise. But I've gotten a lot of good stuff out of them too. As you guys can see. It's always pretty fucking decent. So what the fuck am I gonna take this shit for? Let's do the dog collar. No, the dog collar doesn't cost that much. Do know that. There's nothing gonna be there. Yeah, don't worry. I've got more than enough time. Just keep on looting. Sometimes it's even okay if you spawn in late. Because this really just gives you more than enough time to just loot the leftovers. Because not everybody has the time or is willing to take the time to loot all of this over here. So even if you get a shitty run, you can still try. But obviously there's gonna be certain days you're not gonna be getting lucky at all. So sometimes, at certain points, if you feel like resetting, just go ahead and reset. That'll be totally okay. Where are you? Here you are. Get rid of this fucker real quick. Just fucking pray. Okay, so holy shit, we're getting a lot of stuff. And obviously if you do get trinkets, switch them for the blue stuff out that I've said you should take. So just try to do it like that. This one's already shot. Okay, so someone's near here. Another blueprint. I don't even have this one. So I'm gonna be putting in this one for... Holy shit, dude. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. This is fucking golden, man. This fucking area, the village. We're at 64k and I think I didn't even start with 10. So we're doing really good. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. You have to come here, dude. You really have to. Switch this out. This is gonna be worth more. Or probably the same, but I'm not really sure. But just make sure. The blue trinkets are always better probably than the blue materials. So just switch them out. Oh my god. That scared the living shit out of me, dude. Someone already did that to two guys? Dude, he's going to fucking hell. Holy shit. Wow. So, okay, well, so I got lucky, so I'll try to account or remember the loot that I've gotten from players. Try to tell you guys how much that was worth, so I'm not gonna be kind of fucking lying over here. Where do I want to go? Did I just go back? I think so, fuck it. And one thing I want to say, the way I really like doing it is if you're able to build the Raider Hatch key, this is going to be so fucking OP because this one's always here. You can always just fuck off real quick if you looted enough or got something good and want to fuck off. So, oh my god. Holy shit. So I'm going to switch this one up for this one up for that. So we're getting a lot of fucking good loot. So I do have to make my way over there. So I'll probably do that now. And I'll see you guys there. Then we'll see how much fucking loot we've got. Got a fucking Rocketeer over here. I'm not trying to fuck shit up, bro. I'm leaving you. You're cool, man. Nope. I'm not playing with you, Big Daddy. You're cool. Just keep on running. That's why you want to have the adrenaline shots. You can just fuck off. Or you have a little fucker like this. Just get rid of him real quick. Oh, let's hope I can still get in there. That would be fucking nice. Uh-oh. I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all. I'm not liking where this is going. He's not looking at me, huh? No, he's not. still open. Oh my god, I'm gonna get in.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left.
Hello, I'm friendly, I'm friendly.
I repeat, 5 minutes.
Oh my god, okay, good. So obviously this will be the ideal run, but obviously I had to kill one guy, so I'm trying to account for that and see how much money he gave me. I do remember he gave me some shotgun ammo, an Iltor, an anvil, and a looting MK2, and I got another looting MK2 out of that other guy. So, let's see. Let's just remove everything and see how much money we've gotten. And this, remember, this is a bad run. Or, well, this is a shitty run turned decent. So, really do remember that. So, okay, I'm gonna put this in my inventory. This, and this. And everything else is literally stuff we found ourselves. So, I'm obviously gonna be using this one. I'm gonna keep this, put this in my inventory. And everything else, I'm gonna sell. I'm really gonna sell everything else, unless obviously you do need it. I don't, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And with this, we're heading 41.6k. And like I've said, this is a shitty run. Or a shitty run. It's not a shitty run, but it started really bad and went pretty well for how shitty it started. So, as you guys can see, it's very, very, very good. But now, what I want to show you guys is a little something I found, or kind of found out, which I noticed not a lot of people go to. So now we're doing the little bonus part that I was telling you guys about, and it's at the Pilgrim Peak, which I'm going to be showing you guys right now. One thing I want to show you guys, if you do have to take this route of spawn here, search these buildings. Not always, but these buildings spawn those little white or red crates that have a lot of good loot, so I would recommend you guys loot those. I'll try to see if I can show you guys one real quick. These ones. So sometimes I've had I've had 4 spawn at once, and I've got a lot of good shit out of them. So if you just get by here, just search them real quick. You'll get some good stuff. It's not always, but sometimes. You know how the game goes. So funny thing is, I just said at the beginning that I don't think I've seen anyone ever do it. But now, as soon as I hit record, it's the first time someone did it in my fucking lobby. But I'm still gonna go ahead and show you guys, in case you guys didn't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a spot that just people know about and don't really think good of. But I'm still just want to show you guys, in case you just don't know. Because I do have to say, I've gotten, I think, out of that spot, I'm not even kidding, I think I've gotten like 4 ospreys of it. And I think a blueprint. I'm not really sure what it was anymore, but it was a pretty decent one. I do remember that. I remember me being happy. I'm not really sure what it was, but it was good enough to be happy about it. For me, at least. So what you want to do is get to Pilgrim's Peak, which is on the Blue Gate map over here. And all you do is climb up here. And the thing is, you can also, or obviously, use the zip lines to get to this 2 stages of this tower, but there's a 3rd one, which I thought not a lot of people know about. And you can do it if you climb up here. And this zip line isn't here. It is here, but you have to interact with it and build it, and then you're able to zip across. And funny, like I've said before, this is the first time I've seen someone else in my lobby do it, even if it was like 10 minutes and I went over here and no one fucking did it. But there's always going to be weapon cache, like you guys can see here. That's why I'm talking about the Osprey, and I've gotten a Prego 1. Some simple gun parts, obviously still decent. This one's not always here, this little package here. And I know it's something small, but if you want to get weapons, this is a pretty decent spot. I've gotten a lot of great weapons. I think I've gotten an anvil out of it, a Berletta, even a Venator 1 at one point, if I do remember correctly. I might be wrong, but I definitely remember the Ospreys. So this will be that little extra bonus spot I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm not really sure. Obviously, I'm pretty new to the Ark Raiders community, so I hope I'm not just showing you something everybody knows about. But I just never noticed someone do it, and every time I went up here, I got a pretty decent fucking loot. So it was always worth for me to get up here and loot it. Maybe I just got lucky or always got lucky. I'm not really sure. But still, we got an Prego 1, which obviously you can just sell or just convert to simple gun parts, or salvage, I should rather say. But that's going to be it for this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm obviously going to start uploading just some gameplay, but I just want to put a start to just kind of like show you guys how I did it. I'm not going to say this is the best way to do it. Perhaps there's something better, but I just wanted to show you guys the way I did it, and it worked pretty well and very efficiently. But obviously there's a little bit of luck tied into it, so be aware of that. But besides that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, especially if any tips or criticism. I'm always open for that. But I hope to see you guys next time, and have a good one.